Hi, I'm Steve Shelburne, owner and operator of Shelburne RV here in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee. Well, good morning. Welcome back. I've got a basement area down here that came in that we've got to get the unit pulled on. The guy's traveling through, so we'll get it pulled out of here, and then he'll be back later in the week. We'll get this one reinstalled back in the camper, and then got several other little projects. We got that roof up there with the dog food, or somebody commented cat food. I don't know what it is. Hey, there's food in the roof. It's gone. I don't know what happened to it. So we got it. We're going to get finished up on this week. So we'll get looking at that and lots of projects. So we'll get going this morning. Welcome back. Up against the fence, real close to the fence, and it had a hot skin. Kind of crazy. All right, now they're Winnebago here. He's just dropping off his basement air, but this is what 83 feet looks like. I want y'all to see this, because this is actually pretty cool. Look at this dolly he's got in here for his trailer. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's 83 feet right there. That's a lot of camper. In here for his basement area. He's going to be back next week. We're going to reinstall the basement area. All right, so Mr. Lewis has got the new plywood up in here. So now I just got to go through and tape everything and get it ready to put membrane on. Now what's interesting about that is this morning when we went in there and got to looking, all the dog food is gone. So there's something in there. And so the customer had come by this afternoon, and because we're doing some LVP flooring in there, and so he dropped off the LVP flooring, and I had showed him that the video from last week of the dog food in there, and of course I told him it was gone this morning. He said, "Oh yeah, there's mice in there." Okay. So, a little funny. I thought it was funny because I can tell you how my wife feels about having mice and stuff. So, anyway, it's the way it goes, I guess. Funny little story. Another project the boys are working on in here in the shop is this Outlaw. And it had sat down at the big box store and didn't get winterized. So the water heater's busted and the shower's busted. And then the customer had stated that the toilet wasn't working and not flushing correctly. So the boys got in here and got to doing the diag on the toilet. And look what they found in here. That rascal has got something going on plugged up down inside there. So we're gonna have to flush it. See if we can get it flushed out good. So I got up here this morning on the scale trains, trying to quote out some roof sealant work, but look how this camper has had something drug all the way down the top of this thing. Look at this right here. Yep. Low-hanging tree of some sort, but you can see multiple places where it's drug. So unfortunately, that's got some roof damage. Another little project that came in the shop is this little Travato. Now, this customer's got one of those Rec Pro air conditioners on there. It's got a problem. The compressor won't shut off unless you turn the breaker off. And then we got generator problems. And you know, the bad part about these units is that's the only way you can get to the generator on this. And I guess she had this unit at the big box store, and they didn't put it on a set of ramps like this and did a bunch of damage last time they worked on it, so she wasn't very happy. So you can see we got it on ramps. We're going to be diagging this here very shortly. You see Brandon's got it out of here, so we'll start seeing now what's going on with this little gen set. Brandon's been working on a little Rubicon. It's had some brake problems, and seals are all blowed out, so they're in here doing some service work, and then This side, there was actually problems with the backing plates, so we're going to be changing. You can see this, the magnets are hanging down right there. So these are going to get new backing plates on this side, and then we're going to service the other side. So he's working on that. Got the horse trailer back in. Now remember, last week we put 2 brand new tanks in it. Customer took it out, first trip out, drug the valve assembly and broke the tank on it. So getting another tank, good times. Lewis has been working on the roof on this Cougar, and you can see he's got the new TPO down and glued. So just working on fixturing and the turn bars and all that, but he's coming along on that. So got it all laid down and glued, just working on fixturing. All right, here's a unit that has had the capacitors go nuclear on it. And you can see what all it does. It got a bunch of the wiring. Looks like it got into that plug, but we'll look at it and see if it did any damage to that or not. So we're gonna dive into this now. Big Outlaw had come in with a bad Gerard. Gerard had actually been frozen. And you guys know how I am about that. So got the Suburban IW60 water heater put in there. So did a nice job. Now obviously the factory painted that, which it is what it is. Just gonna have to get it in there. Here's the IW60, the back side of it. They've got it all plumbed in, and then we were able to change that out with a Suburban controller because it's just 2 wires, don't matter which 2, but they got that done. He's just testing it now and putting the panel back on it. Mr. Lewis has been working away on getting this roof done, and you can see he's close on it. Just got a little bit of the insert trim to put back in there, but it's all sealed and just about ready to pull out of here. Horse trailer that the guy ripped the tanks out of a week after we put them in here. We actually went in here and cut that out a little bit so we can get the tanks drained in a little better location. So you can see they got the new tanks in there, but this is going to work out a little bit nicer. We can get them valves up a little higher. Maybe he won't rip it off this time. All right, so Mr. Lewis got the one we were just putting installed, just had a bad fan motor, so he's got it all reinstalled. And then the one you saw with the control board, it was all burned up with the capacitors. We got that one all finished up. It was just a control board and all that. So those are gone down the hill. They're heading by. So got them done quickly enough that they didn't have to wait around. All right, so they've got this pretty well done. They've got it water tested right now, but you can see how we cut that in and put the valves in. This is the way the factory should have done this because it's up higher. It looks nicer. It's the valves are right here instead of way up underneath there where you used to have to reach way up underneath here to pull it. Everything's right there. This really turned out nice. All right, well, that's going to finish us up here this week at Shelburne RV. Appreciate all the comments from last week. Thanks for watching, guys. How was your week this week, Gary?
Oh, busy.
Busy.
Very busy.
Yeah, you can see he's kind of out of uniform. So Gary's kind of changed a little bit positions with us here at Shelburne RV. So now when you come into Shelburne RV, you actually get to get checked in by a celebrity. Yeah, by him. So now he's a celebrity. So yeah, people didn't come to see me. They come to see Gary.
Oh, yeah.
So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And remember that this video is
Cousin Gary approved.
Y'all have a great weekend. Take care.